Merc with the mouth. I can't die 1 foot in the grave, but I'm still alive. Try to kill me and still survive, and I put another bullet right between your eyes. Ha ha, yeah. Welcome to the I Got My Mind Made Up Deadpool 2 version. Got my boy Mighty L in the house.
Salutes.
God, man, you ain't need no introduction. That's one of the part of the crew. We got half of the crew here. Elijah in the back.
Yo.
Boy Slow Flow. And like I said, it's the DP2 review. Or, not review, let's just say opinions.
Yeah, I like that. Opinions.
Yeah,
And spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Should have saw it by
alert.
now.
Yeah.
Fuck out here.
So if you ain't saw it by now, you know what I mean? So I'm going to just start by saying, comparing it to the first one, I thought I liked them just equal, just the same. You know what I mean? The dynamics in this one, they threw a little more drama in this one that I wasn't expecting that angle. Because, you know, it's a Deadpool movie, so I'm like, oh, that shit wasn't funny right there. So, yeah, okay, they coming with a new spin right here. But they was still able to blend that drama and make it still hilarious. You know what I mean?
That's automatic.
Right.
I mean, what's a Deadpool movie without the jokes?
That's true. That's what he do. You know what I mean? But like I say, I thought it was cool. You know what I mean? It wasn't no epic Avenger shit, but Avengers just didn't raise the bar so high. It's like everybody else's. I'm sorry, you just gotta come with some amazing, ridiculous. But Deadpool was very entertaining in my opinion.
I have to agree. Very entertaining. It was a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
Not the most wowing.
Mm-hmm.
It was a little bit lesser than what I thought it was going to be to be honest.
Okay, so
You know what I'm
you
saying?
thought the first one was better?
I have to say I can't really. I'm gonna be honest. I can't put one above the other.
See, okay.
They're just okay, and it's probably just like what you just said, man. Coming off the Avengers, I'm not saying like Avengers was a dope ass movie, but I'm just it's not stunning.
Right.
I hate to always take it back to Star Wars with me.
Or Empire Strikes
That's
Back.
where I'm going. You know me, but but
It's close though.
yeah, you know, I don't even want to rate it. Forget it. You know what? Forget what I just said for the last 30 seconds because I can't put one above the other. It's an okay movie. You put it that way.
Hey, that's just shit show you the influence of Infinity War, man. That shit was so savage. It's ooh, you know what I mean? But I'm with you. But to me, Deadpool ain't a franchise that's trying to be like Marvel Studios. You know what I mean?
Got you.
You know, so I don't even approach them like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I approach them with entertain me and let's have a good time.
Exactly. So check this out, Elijah.
Oh,
In this Deadpool, I put it synopsis. Let's get a real small synopsis going here. Deadpool in the beginning of the movie is basically taking out different mafia groups or different, you know what I'm saying, gangs or what have you, you know, across the globe. Basically, you know, putting himself on the radar with other mafioso.
Like,
You know what I'm saying?
You see the damage I can do.
Exactly, exactly. So eventually one of the mobs or mafioso or gangs or whatever you want to call them goes after Deadpool, you know, end up killing his wife. Well, they wasn't married yet, right?
Nah,
his fiance, killing Vanessa. And from there, Deadpool just goes into an abyss of just, you know what I'm saying, just
depression.
Yeah, there you go.
Who killed it? Was it some Yakuza or something?
Yeah, something to that extent.
Yeah, so it's just some of actually it was the last group he went after and he didn't get the dude.
Excuse me, I don't know their names.
Yeah.
You remember what country? That's what I'm asking.
They sound
I
like
don't know.
they probably was like Yugoslavian or some shit like that.
Well, you got me.
European. All right.
Yeah. So he didn't get that dude and they came back and got
Yeah, so they end up killing his wife and he just goes into depression after that, just deep depression. where basically the movie's about him trying to find his soul in a sense.
Right.
You know, so I guess you could say closure, or no, I would say his soul, his
Okay.
his being wanting
Yeah.
to be alive. What's
Right.
keep him alive?
Okay.
Because he lost his,
Will to live.
will. There we
Exactly.
go. You hit it
Exactly.
right on the nail. And you know, a good thing I found out about this cat, Deadpool ain't invincible. He can't actually be killed. Cause which was brilliant. And
Oh,
it's
the dampener, the power dampener.
Ain't that crazy? It's like this dude could take being ripped apart and all this, burnt and everything, and just the simplest thing could kill him.
Okay, so,
Ain't that
here's
crazy?
a question, because this question came up with a Wolverine situation before, where Wolverine was literally
By the way.
decimated, just destroyed.
Okay.
Just literally down to the atom, I guess you could say. And this motherfucker was able to regenerate this off of one atom.
Now, see, that's where shit gets.
But
fucking
don't they got the
ridiculous.
same healing power?
Now
I'm trying to think.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Maybe not. Maybe Wolverine's the ultimate.
I thought. Nah,
But what does that mean?
Was more
I thought because he's part of Weapon X.
Yeah, they both are, right?
But you talking from the comic books, and
But that wasn't even in the movie. That
They
was in the
both-
first
yeah, they
one.
both
That was
Weapon
Weapon
X.
X.
Yeah,
No,
but
I never thought
but
of them having the same one. I thought
you talking
Wolverine
about
had his
you
fast
talking about
healing,
the whack ass
and Deadpool
Wolverine
had
movie
his.
when we first saw Deadpool. You talking about that one?
That was Weapon X.
In all of them, he's Weapon X, and that's the
I
story.
don't know, bro.
That's Weapon X. They
I never-
they
I
all
never
going.
thought-
But
them as
but
being linked.
Wolverine didn't have a terminal before his mutation powers
Give me the paper from anybody.
were activated. He didn't have no terminal illness. See, that's the difference with Deadpool. And see, that's why I thought was brilliant about the collar. When you put the collar on and it takes away the mutant powers, now he's dealing with
Cancer.
exactly.
Wow.
And that can kill him. And
But
see,
in
that's
a
the
sense-
difference from Wolverine.
Nah, because Wolverine the same thing. Because if you dampen Wolverine's healing factor,
First, he died of old age.
word.
But he don't
that
got it.
and the metal and the
Antimanian.
Antimanian, yeah.
Yeah, word.
Atlantean.
His whole body probably get on some allergic shit. 'Cause that's metal. That ass.
Man,
Oh,
for real.
Okay, now
It's like lead poisoning.
Y'all getting real technical
Extreme.
now.
All right, but what was we
Y'all
talking
getting
about,
real
man?
technical now. Because now that see,
I'm
y'all-
just asking. I'm
y'all
wondering.
bringing common sense to a comic book shit now.
This-
But
that's,
they wrote
that's
it
not
with
even common
common
sense.
sense.
No such thing.
Nah. But if you thought about it, you take away Wolverine healing factor. How is his body dealing with?
And the
that
same. Well, I'm trying to make the
antimanian?
connection is because Weapon X, they was using Wolverine's blood, and that's how come a lot of these dudes are running around with the healing factor. Deadpool was one of them.
Saber-tooth another, right?
I don't know, bro.
So my question is, do you think he would have stayed dead? Said all that to get to this,
Yeah,
because it's genius, like you said.
I think he would have. I think he would have.
All right,
But I like that.
We went too far down the rabbit hole. My bad.
But I like they brought that angle because I kind of didn't like in the first one that he was like indestructible. I was like, you know, motherfucker gotta be able to, you gotta be able to kill this dude somehow. So I was glad they showed a way you can actually get rid of this dude. Not speaking you want to get rid of anybody, but ain't only one. You know, I'm just saying. Just like Batman. Just Batman looking for all the
I'm
weaknesses
trying to get rid
of
of
everybody.
you.
So, you know,
Balance.
everybody should have a weakness. So I'm glad
I get you.
they showed Deadpool is not invulnerable. That motherfucker can be taken out.
I guess, yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, Wolverine got taken out. And he was indestructible. He still got taken out.
When did Wolverine get taken? Oh, right, at the end of Logan.
Logan.
Yeah.
So I like that. These cats, you ain't indestructible.
Oh, yeah, for real. No one is.
Exactly. We only know one being that's flawless and has no weaknesses. So I'm glad they show all these other ones do, even though they're
Superman? I'm fucking around.
Superman got his ass killed too.
You gotta
Yeah,
wait.
I mean,
That's why he's the least interesting, though.
But anyway, back to the movie.
But you know what I mean.
So that was pretty much the premise of the movie. You know, he's trying to find his soul, his being to be. You know what I mean? To stay alive, what have you.
Okay.
And you know, through this whole, movie of him trying to find that. It's just mayhem. He sets off first. He sets off to seek refuge with the X-Men. You know what I'm saying? So they
I'm sure they eventually
they took him in. You know what I'm saying? Deadpool doing Deadpool shit.
Annoying the fuck out of me.
What's funny?
When he was walking around the mansion messing around, and he was like, man, they only could. Why y'all the only two X-Men here, Elijah? Why they showed the other X-Men in the room right behind him, right? And the motherfuckers closed the door hella quick, like close the door. We don't want this
It was
motherfucker
mad
to know
silent. It was silent. It was no noise.
Like, yo, don't bring him here.
Yeah, man.
I mean, it was a room full of like big X-Men.
Yeah.
If he would have saw them, it'd have been like, oh shit, you know what I mean? They're like, nah, man, close that door right quick.
But it's funny.
It was the jokes was on point. I can't get mad at the jokes.
Come
you know
on,
what I'm saying?
bruh.
No, because it's Deadpool. That's what I expect from
Dude,
Deadpool.
He was clowning. He called that motherfucker Thanos. Come on.
Yeah, this was.
He called that motherfucker Thanos, cousin.
You can
And
tell.
you are Thanos. That's what made it funny. He called him Thanos.
Only
and
Deadpool
he's
could get away with
Thanos.
that, man.
Then talking about
Because it's so blatant and in your face.
right.
You know what I mean? It's like, we just came from that movie. I get it. I get it.
Well, what was it? The sick one he called him? What did he call that motherfucker? He called him the sick. They all like him and Tony Stark always got them sick. Like Tony Stark called Thor a Point Break.
Mm-hmm.
He called Cage something, dude. That shit had me crying.
In Cage, actor who plays Cage.
Oh, Cable?
Cable.
Cable.
Yeah, he called Cable
Oh,
something.
Cable.
I thought he was like, Luke Cage showed up?
But yeah, man, it's just funny how he can like clown the
And still be on point. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like the comedy is either a distraction. Well, I don't say comedy. Him, you know what I'm saying, being so
Shit talking.
yeah, shit talking in a sense is that part of his skill set?
That's how he's written, right?
That's how he's written, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's his character.
Would you consider that part of his skill set to knock you off balance in a sense?
Yeah, he like Spider-Man.
I'd say
witty.
that only works up to a certain level. Like that's something for lower order animals. Like them niggas would be like, where you going to infuriate niggas? Like, yeah, okay, you can pull that shit on fucking Gorilla Grodd or whoever.
Yeah, but you're
Actually,
saying
I think that's a different universe, but you know what I'm saying.
the upper echelon cats ain't
like
working.
that shit is absurd. Like, okay, you talking shit? Yeah, all right. All right. We remove that adamantium from your body.
Like,
Okay, how about that, bub? Since niggas thought, you know what I mean? Since you thought that was gonna help you.
hey, like Thanos did with Spider-Man. You're like flying kicks, magic kicks. He just grabbed that motherfucker and said,
Magic
Like, yeah,
insect.
fuck out of here. Exactly,
Yeah, he
man.
said
Take this
fucking
petty nigga out of
insect.
here. You don't even belong here, nigga.
Get your little ass
Shout
out
to
here.
him for winning the day, but right then he played him like the peon.
But yeah, so I think that is part of Deadpool's angle to try to throw you off. That's why he always talking smack. You know what I mean? Hey, they had a nice little twist, man, with my boy the Juggernaut.
What was that?
Yeah,
That was not
the
ready
Juggernaut
for that.
appearance was definitely. I have to say that's probably one of the Easter eggs I like. There's a bunch of Easter eggs in that movie, man. A lot of Easter eggs. X-Men Easter eggs.
Hey, why when Juggernaut was walking to him, he was like, Juggernaut, X-Men issue 300, X-Men issue 11. He called out like 3 X-Men issues, Elijah,
That's crazy.
Like,
which must have been classic ones.
exactly. Go
Must
pick
have
those up.
I'm gonna go on YouTube and find them.
Yo, that's crazy.
You know what I
In the
mean?
movie, they break the fourth wall a lot.
Man, I mean,
Did you unlock the window?
oh yeah. Juggernaut is walking towards this dude, and he's calling out
The goddamn
to classic X-Men issues. Come on,
That's something
bruh.
for the fans. And shout to Deadpool
I know
for
Jay
doing that.
appreciated that.